Okay, so I thought I would show how my alliance does our bear, because we don't just all start a rally at once. We do it in waves. So theoretically, we can always be marching and getting more damage. So your troops come back, you join another rally that's leaving in 30 seconds, a minute, minute and a half. It's not perfect. We've grown a lot. We've been working on it for months, but this is a strategy that's out there, but not a ton of alliances do it. It takes a lot of coordination. And I just wanted to make a video for members of my own alliance because some of them struggle with it. So it helps to just show them. I wanted to record and show how I do it. So I will always look here and see if I can grab one of these. I see this one's ending in 8 minutes, so I'll apply for this one. And mine will start 4 minutes before the bear. So most of the bear will have a boost. And then if you haven't set up your troop formations ahead of time, you definitely want to do that. So a lot of people think you just go in here like this and go formations and then set them. But there is a better way to show your actual numbers. This matters a lot more if you're limited on your archers. So what you want to do is go like this and find like an empty spot near you and hit occupy. And then I do my joiners first. So I do, I'm doing 0, 10, 90. I could probably go to 0, 5, 95. So we can actually try that today. So 95. And then you're going to go save. And then I save by ratio. And then deploy. So that takes all those troops and heroes out of your pool. So when you're making the next one, occupy, those have been subtracted. So then we're going to go Chenko. And I already have these preset, but you want to do a Monchenko, Yanwu. And then for your main, you want to do Marlin with Amadeus and Petra is the best. It kind of depends for me because of my widgets, but kind of depends on where your hero levels are at, where your weapons are at. But right now, I'm getting the best results with Marlin, Petra, Amadeus. So, Chenko, I'm going to go 0595, save, confirm, deploy, and then... And the reason I save by ratio is because with the Bear Master boost, she boosts my joining capacity. So I want to still keep the ratio and not do it by troop size. Then I'm going to go Yanwu and save. Oh. And then deploy. And then, so you see, like, if I were to go here, now that those are deployed, and go formations, and I wanted to edit this, it's going to show all my available troops. But I want to actually save my main for my rally with an actual number of leftover troops. Now, it's not perfect, again, because that master is going to affect all my numbers, but that's okay. We can still... save by ratio, and then it'll do it based on... And I will probably, once the bear starts and I send out my joining troops, I'll show you that a little bit later in the video, but you can go like this. I'll probably do it by quantity. I'll show you that in a minute once we get into the bear. Save. I'll save it for now, but I don't think this is going to end up being the actual one. And then you don't have to deploy that. And so now I have those saved. I can call them all back. And then this bear is going to start in a few minutes. So we'll come back when that starts. Oh, also, for your heroes,
Now, who's in
all
charge here?
for the gear, only your march, the gear matters. Only your, when you start a rally, when you're joining rallies, the gear doesn't matter.
Let the battle begin.
So,
Now, who's in
skills
charge
matter.
For honor. Aha!
Like here, you
I've
want
got a good
this one
idea.
particular for Chenko,
Let's have
and
Let the battle
for
the honor.
Wise man.
Aman,
Beautiful.
and then
Shut up and
As
fight.
the wind
Yanwu.
whispers in the
These
reeds,
ones matter.
so my sword whispers.
And yeah,
As the wind
so
whispers in the reeds.
I will see you in a few minutes once the bear starts. And there's my position opening. Okay, I'm back. So we are about to start here. So how we do it, to kind of explain to you, is the outer edges, like 3 people away from the bear, will launch their rally right when the bear starts. And then you join, and then the next row in will start after a delay. And then after another delay, the center row is in. So every single person, ideally, we don't always get everyone to start one, but every single person who's participating in the bear should also be starting their own rally. You send a rally, it goes, attacks, comes back, you send another rally out. So then there's plenty of rallies for everyone to join. And we also kind of tried to we have new players, so we're working on it, but so ideally we want 2 Chenkos, 2 Amans, and a Yanwu in the first 5 slots. We're being lax on it right now because we have new players and they're still learning, but that's ideal for the most damage. You also want to do this for your march speed. And then today, since I'm showing, I don't always do this, but I will pay for some of these boosts. So I'll do lethality, attack, and enemy defense, because this does work on the bear. Sometimes I'll do deployment capacity, but I won't do that because my troops aren't really like fully there yet. Okay, so now see, people are launching. These are people in the outer row. We need more launching. We also have we usually should have more than this. Okay, so now I'll go in and I will look for a rally I can get. And I like to join people who use the right hero. So see, there's already, so that's, so see, there's a lot of Chenkos in this one. So these are already full. So I will wait until the next round to get my Chenko in, because these are full already. That's fine. Ideally, you want to hop on, but I also really prefer to prioritize going into rallies where someone has the right hero in the first slot. So either Marlin, Amadeus, or Petra. Some people will do Jabel or Zoe, and I really try to avoid joining those rallies because it's really going to impact my damage. But you see here, we have multiple Chenkos here. Those Chenkos could go in a different rally and help that rally do more damage. See, so this is good. There's 2 Chenkos. See, now there's 2 Chenkos here. There's multiple Chenkos here. So Jade, I know Jade always does hers right. I'll go Chenko. And that's perfect. I know she always does. Let's see. Let's make sure. At Petra. So I'll go my Amon there. And Lord Dill. We'll put my Yan Wu. And let's go down a little bit on this so we can have some in our main. And let's save that. See, that's what I meant about my capacities going up. And then at 2730, what's happening? Let's reset here. 2730 is my, but I'm late. Oops. Okay, I was talking too much. So I'm late on my rally. That might cause us a problem. But I think we'll be okay. So now, if I look here, all my archers are gone. And archers are what do damage to the bear. Infantry does basically no damage to the bear. Cavalry does very little damage to the bear. So if you shove all of your infantry and cavalry in people's rallies, they fill up, then you're going to run out of space for people who have archers to send. So I'm always looking for who I'm going to send to next, because see how there's 341 left in these rallies here, like 345. My rallies are going to come home before those ones leave. So I will be able to get my troops into those. There'll be a few seconds left, and then they will march. And then I will be marching, and not sitting in a rally waiting for 5 more minutes for one hit. So this is the core of the strategy. And then you want to look in your own rally. Again, we're kind of being lax, but we will kick people who send the wrong heroes. If you don't send any archers, I will kick you. Not everyone likes the kicking, but it's something we've accepted and agreed on in our alliance. I'll clear these little water things so they're not in my way. Usually I do that ahead of time, but... So see, we have 14 rallies going. We should have more than that. Last time we had like 20 something, but so sometimes I'll say like everyone open a rally if you're here for the bear. So then we just, the beginning is a little bit slow because we're waiting for the first march. But then once you get past the first rally, it's like constant action. Sometimes there's a little bit of a lull if there's not enough rallies, or we're getting off on our waves. But you can see now there's a wave hitting, and then those people will return home, and they will join these rallies that are leaving soon, right? So they're not waiting 5 whole minutes to do the next march. See, I'm rallying. And then march to the bear. Unfortunately, one of these rallies I joined was way far out, so it's taking longer to march to the center, so I might miss some of these. So I will jump into Saphira, because I know she does hers, right? With the hero that I want, and then I'll take a look here. There's not enough space for me in that one or that one. This is the problem with not having enough rallies going. Then you're not able to join rallies. But now we'll go here. Okay, so I'm in. So now you see rallying 2 seconds. So that march just came home. It sent it out. It's already attacking again. And then it's going to be coming home again. So now I'm looking for a spot to put that in. See, we had a gap there. So now I'm going to wait for it to pop up. Troops have returned, and boom. I'm in. And I really need to send all my rallies out very fast when they return. So I'm gonna prioritize my rally here and have it ready to go the moment that they return. Boom, that's out again. Okay, and then we're looking for people who use the right heroes that we want. So LHK can have our Amon. And I know Lady Jade does hers the way I like to play, so we can pump up our Yanwu a little bit and save that like that. And Jade. And there. So now we look, damage ranking, and I'm in 3rd place right now. So now there's a little bit of a lull because we are off on our waves a little bit. We don't have enough rallies. I had to wait. So all of these factors can factor into how many hits you get on the bear. Then in between, I'll kind of look here. So here was my rally, and you can see the damage people are doing in my rally. I can see the damage I'm doing in other people's rallies. And 51 million in Saphira. Things that factor into your damage are going to be like this. Like this skill here, your Marlin, helmet and boots, Amon,
How beautiful are the
her
cherry
level
blossoms today.
and her skills, this one here. I'll show you more after I send this Chenko back out. Now I'm gonna look for a spot for my Chenko. So there's enough space here, so I'll go here. And I can go in her next if I have time, which I will. This is gonna be my Amon. No, it's going to be... Okay, so we're gonna go here. We'll wait for it to come. There, boom, shit. Oh, she filled up, see? Let's go in Malekith. Okay. Now we have some coming home again. We can go Bumblebee or, oh, they're filling up. Let's go in Saphira. She doesn't have a lot of people in her yet. Yanwu. Oh, we have more. Okay, there's time to get to Bumblebee. Ranking. Now I'm up to damage ranking 2. Okay, we're heading to attack. not going to make it in French Fries Rally. We might be able to make it to Foxy and Mohammed Wolf. So our goal is to get into these two. I'm gonna go Foxy first. And Mohammed Wolf. We know that the next rally doesn't start for 3 minutes, so we have time to prep our rally here. Okay, and go. And then we want to get in to one of these. Let's go Jade again. I don't want to go in one that's using J-Ball. Alright. And there's already 2 Chenkos in there. We need a Chenko here. And LHK. Let's see. There's not enough space in either of these, so we'll go Malaket for the Aman. Okay. So now we're waiting. We have a bit of a wait. So again, your hero gear, your hero on your rally matters. So that's how much damage people and yourself are going to do in your rally that you launch, as well as this gear here. And then your level of
I've got a good idea.
your skills on Chenko, Aman Yan Wu.
How beautiful are the cherry blossoms today.
Another big one is on your governor gear. A lot of people don't look at this, but some people will do it kind of out of order. I prioritize my archers above the other ones. It kind of depends on what your role is in the alliance, but I really like the bear, so I really push my archer stuff. So if you see here, current bonus, own 6 epic gear items. So you want to make sure that you're kind of staying in line because you get bonuses for having everything be at the same level. And obviously your city buffs help. And then on your island, this building here you want fully upgraded. You can only upgrade to level 5. And then obviously buildings that do like oh, that's for defense. Let's see, this one. Oh wait, no, that's training speed. Oh god. Anyway, ones that do like squads attack, like this one, squads attack bonus. That's a good one to build up, and you get those from the trials. And then I really push this one. This one I have at level 8 because archer attack. So that's going to help your attack numbers. Rallies, and I'm going to look and see. Okay, that's my Yanwu. See, this is not a good rally composition because we've got 4 Yanwus in the first slot. So you want those 2 Chenkos and 2 Amans in the first slot. So I probably shouldn't have joined her when I did. Okay. We're going to try and go in Bumblebee and Saphira. Let's see. It's going to be close on Saphira. We're not going to make it into Saphira's rally. Damn. Okay, so now we're looking here for Sponge and Foxy. And mid-wolf. Let's see, he filled up. His rally capacity is too low. Going down. Okay, too full already. I don't want to go with Jable. Let's go Jade. We know that she does. Alex, yes, does Petra. So we can put our Amon there. And our Yanwu is returning already. I shouldn't put a Yanwu there. I should wait to put my Yanwu in one of these rallies after we've gotten 5 slots or 4 slots filled. That's the right thing to do. So now we're gonna look here. See, that was a good push. We're looking for these rallies. See, there shouldn't be a Yanwu there. This needs to be, see, this is correct, 2 Chenkos. Then you want like 2 Amons and a Yanwu. So we will wait. See, this is bad. No Chenkos. We need another Chenko there. Ideally, this would get a couple of Amons, and then I can join with my Yanwu. Let's look at my rally. See, look, this is totally bad. Edwin. Blank troops. Let's look here. All right, I can go with my Yanwu now here. That's good enough. So we're looking for somewhere to go with our Chenko here. See, that's full now. I don't go in his because he doesn't do the right troops. I can go to Bumblebee. Yeah, we need a Chenko there. Oh, we got another Chenko. I can still go there with my Chenko because it's the last 30 seconds. And then this is going to be my Amon. And we're looking to go, I think we'll be able to make it to Saphira with our Amon. It will be tight, but maybe I can use some speeders. Okay, she's marching in 17 seconds. Yes, we'll make it. See, 8 seconds. We just got it in time to get our final rally in. Okay. Oh, we want to go in, let's see, Mohammed. So you can see how when you do the waves, you're kind of always having moments where your troops are returning and you're sending them right back out, and then they're returning, you're sending them right back out instead of waiting. So even though you're joining rallies that do less damage, when you do that times 4 times instead of times once, you get more damage. Let's see, there's no room there. I don't think there's enough room there. Let's see. I can do my Yan Wu. All right, we're good. So now, see, look at these. So look at these ratios. For example, we have 50, 50, 50, so it's even. You don't want it to be like that. You want it to be archers heavy. Pretty much no infantry, no cavalry, a little bit of cavalry maybe, and then archers. So this needs to be worked on. This needs to be mostly archers. See here how I have my formations at all archers. So that takes away space from people who want to get into the rally that can't. See here, this is correct. People who want to get into the rally but can't, that's 100,000 troops that are waste of damage. They do barely any damage to the bear. So that's 200,000 troop spots in my rally that other people could put their archers in and do damage with. We're returning. There's space here. See, I have no Amans here. I will accept this just because it's archers. French fries is right next to me, so if I'm like at the last minute, I can go and like the last second, I can go in her rally because she's my neighbor. So you've got to think about march time as well. See, I will be able to get in. I will be able to get in to French fries and make it in time. But LHK, I believe, is like 30 plus seconds away from me. Same with Saphira, she's right near me, so I can get to her in like 8 seconds. Come on. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it to Saphira. Okay. I don't think we'll make it to Roy either. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have to use a speeder. And see, now we don't have enough rallies open, so we won't, all those troops I could have sent won't get sent out. And that didn't get done in time. So that's the bear. So then I'll look here. Damage rewards. We did almost 12 billion damage. These are my master bonus hammers. And I did 1 billion damage in this bear. I almost beat Saphira, who has TG5 troops. I have TG3 troops. Which is pretty dang good. And 17 hammers. And then I will go I'll just browse through the reports and kind of, I look and see who I joined and how I did in their rallies. And then I will kind of make adjustments based on that of my strategy. But as you can see, I'm joining a lot of rallies, and then if you multiply that by 3 or 4, like for instance, in a Saphira rally, I do 72 million. But if I go in Bumblebee and Mommy Escalope and like Lady Jade, 3 or 4 of these add up to more of that 175 rally in Saphira. Anyways, so that's the strategy of the bear. If you have questions, ask me in the comments. This is a strategy we've been working on for several months. It's not perfect, but it can really increase the damage. We do this on our Bear Trap 1, and then Bear Trap 2 is more of like the traditional way where everyone just kind of joins with whatever heroes they want. We have more rules on the Bear Trap 1, so we've really worked on the strategy. But ask me any questions in the comments, and I'll try to answer them. And I'm going to share this with my BBB Alliance as well. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.